Hello and welcome to girls tournament action here on NKTelco Sports. Along with Ben Ayers, I'm Dave Kanacki. Tonight we're at Sidney High School where the Lehman Cavaliers take on the Jackson Center Tigers. The Tigers this season, Ben, having a good season, 16-7 overall, 8-4 in the Shelby County League. That was good for third place. And right now they come off a win in tournament and they're playing their best basketball this time of the year. Yeah, been really hot the last month, winning 9 of their last 11, and as you said, 3 in a row. With an easy win in their first round over Troy Christian on Saturday, led by Peyton Esser with 15 points and Cassie Meyer with 13. Lehman Cavaliers, their opponents tonight, they got a bye-in tournament. They're 12-10 on the season. They're 5-1 in the NWCC. That was good for second place. They're much improved over last year, and they're also playing very good. Yeah, Coach Hall's got to be happy with the success they've had so far this year, only winning 5 games last year. All the way up to 12 this year. So hoping to build on that success they've had so far and playing their best basketball so far. Winners of 5 in a row. Winner of this game will play Houston, who won the first game here. So it'll be Jackson Center and Lehman. We'll return with starting lineups after these messages.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to the Sidney Sectional girls basketball. Between Jackson Center and Lehman, they're getting ready for the starting lineup. First game here, Houston defeated Mechanicsburg 56-49. They will play the winner of this game this coming Saturday at noon. So both these teams playing very well as the season ends up. Jackson with a 3-game winning streak, Lehman with a 5-game winning streak. So here's the starters. First for Jackson Center, who's the visitors here. Number 2 seed in this sectional. Number 10, Pauline Meyer, a 5'7" senior. Peyton Esser, second leading scorer, a 5'7" senior at 8.4 a game. Nicole Fote, 6' senior. Number 24, Cassie Meyer, a 5'11" junior. And number 40, Olivia Clark, a 6'2" sophomore. Jackson Center is coached by Scott Dosick in his second year. Now for Lehman, number 14, Elena O'Leary. Grace Monin, a 5'6" freshman. Brogan MacGyver, a 5'6" sophomore, their leading three-point shooter. Hannah Fote, number 33, 6'1" junior. Allie Hall, 5'11" senior. Cavaliers are coached by Craig Hall in his third year at the helm of the Cavaliers. Ben, let's talk about our keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina, where the dealer makes a difference. We'll first start with the Jackson Center Tigers. Yeah, looking on the side of Jackson Center today, they definitely want to have pressure defense, make Lehman have to handle the ball full in the half court to see if they can get some breakaways. And also on the offensive end, they want to hit the 3. They feel like as of late they've been able to hit the 3, which has opened up the inside to make things easier on them. On the other side of the ball for Sidney Lehman, they definitely need to make their free throws when they get the opportunity. Only shooting 49% on the season. If they want to be able to get the victory tonight, they got to hit those and have a good start. They lost by 14 earlier in the year. Want to be able to compete right off the tip. First shot off the mark by Pauline Meyer. Lehman on the attack. Again, those keys are brought to you by Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina, where the dealer makes a difference. MacIver with the basketball. They dump it down low. Missed there by Monin. Rebounded the Tigers. As Ben mentioned, Jackson Center won 39-25 at the end of December in a matchup between these two teams. Foot with the basketball, spin move, hard off the glass, too hard. Followed by Clark, too strong. Rebound by Monin.
A good look last time for Lehman as they executed on the offensive end. Monin just came up a little bit short on the layup. Looks like the zone they've put on defense so far has been a challenge for Jackson as well.
Allie Hall shot off the mark. Meyer with the basketball. Jackson Center 16-7 on the season, 8-4 in the Shelby County League. Pauline Meyer with the shot. Rebound by Lehman.
Not a good offensive start by either team so far as they're 0 for on all their possessions.
0 for 5 between the two teams. On the wing, it's O'Leary. Trying to drive through the lane, pull up short. Rebound there by Fote, and she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good drive by O'Leary to get in there, kind of set. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that play before. It's twice now. I've seen Allie Hall kind of set a pick, but her back's to the defender she's trying to set the pick on, and O'Leary was still able to get around and get the shot up there, and good hustle by Fote to get to the foul line.
Hannah Fote, the only junior on this team, has 3 seniors and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. Misses her first one.
As we said, the free throw line's been a struggle, and here she knocks this one down, but I think we got a lane violation as she stepped over before the ball hit the rim.
Lehman on this season only 49% from the line. Not able to convert on those two, and there's a foul in the backcourt. It's against McIver. So Lehman tries to put on some full court pressure.
Yes, playing in a 1-2-2, and they'll probably fall right back into that same 1-2-2 from the half court. Here's another deflection.
McIver that time able to get her hand on it. This time Jackson Center will be able to get it on the side. Jackson Center has won 3 in a row, 6 of their last 7, 9 of their last 11. One of their wins during that stretch was over Anna. She's had a very good season. Esser with the basketball, kicks it out to Meyer. Get down low to Fote, too strong.
She missed the wide open player on the backside there for an opportunity for a layup.
Fote is hammered from behind by Clark.
Got the headband down in her eyes and everything.
So Fote with another chance to try to break this scoreless tie.
That's 2-3 zone so far has been a struggle for Jackson Center, and Lehman's done a good job of rebounding out of this as well.
Fote hits it. We break the tie.
Break the 0-0 tie, huh?
Scoreboard sponsor is always First National Bank. First National Bank, think first. Fote once again stepped over the line when she misses it. She did on her second attempt. The first time she was on the line. So 1-0 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Meyer tries to pass it down. That's kicked away by number 34, Allie Hall.
Probably lucky it got kicked away because another Lehman player was in possession to actually get the steal.
Cassie Meyer will inbound it. Goes down to Clark, and she travels. So slow start for the Tigers.
You know, maybe not the prettiest start for Lehman, but they got a 1-0 lead. They're hanging around right now. And if you're Coach Hall, you got to be proud of the position you're in at this point.
Lehman definitely the underdog in this game. Hall with a jumper, in and out. Fote comes up with another rebound, and she'll go to the line once again for 2 more.
Yeah, her 3rd trip to the line so far today.
6'1" junior. You look at these rosters, and there's some pretty good height. Both these teams have, you have Fote at 6'1", then they go 5'11", and Jackson Center is similar in that as well. First one was missed by Fote. Into the game, number 44, Kristen Ware, a 5'10" junior.
See if she can stay behind the line on this one.
She did on that, but she misses it. Ware with the rebound. See if the Tigers can get on the board. Esser to Meyer on the wing, and there's a steal. O'Leary to the hole, misses the layup. She was hounded there from behind by Esser.
Almost snuck back in the play to get it back.
Esser through the lane, gives up to Meyer, 15-footer, rolls off. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Tigers.
Another good shot for Jackson Center. Myers had a couple good looks at the basket, just can't get anything to fall.
Tigers with full court pressure as O'Leary has no trouble breaking in single-handedly. Driving to the hole is fouled. If nothing else, Lehman is racking up the fouls on the Tigers.
It's a good aggressive drive there by Alana O'Leary this time. All the other attempts have basically come off offensive rebounds and Fote battling inside. And Leary with a good move to get to the rim, step into the line. Fote's just a 30, or I'm sorry, this is O'Leary, a 51% free throw shooter, knocking the first one down.
So we get another look on replay.
Did a good job of switching from the right hand to the left hand to drive in there and put the pressure on the defense of Jackson Center.
Our replay sponsor is Sidney Body Car Star. As O'Leary hits down a pair. So 3-0 lead, Lehman. Ball on the floor. Fote with the basketball. She gets it back. Launches a three. Too strong. Hall with the rebound.
Jackson Center just can't get anything going. Another good look by Fote there. Just a little bit long.
Hall thought about a three. She'll let it go. Rebound there by Meyer. Meyer tries to pass ahead, a dangerous pass, and they end up losing it. O'Leary running the break. Can't hit the layup. Hustle there by Monin to keep it alive, but it goes to the Tigers. Jackson Center on the attack. Esser gives it up. Fote with a pull-up jumper. Off the mark again. Hall with the long rebound. We have a jump ball, and it will stay with Lehman.
Almost halfway through this first quarter here, no field goals from either team. Just 3 free throws coming on the end of Sidney Lehman.
Cassie Lee, number 32, a 5'9" senior. She missed all of last year with a knee injury. Averages 5 points off the bench. So trying to inbound it.
I'm just going to say, so far Lehman's had a good job, or done a good job of handling the pressure. And right as I'm trying to get that point out, we got a turnover forced by the press.
Last few times they always are able to get it to O'Leary and she could go, and that time they couldn't. So Meyer will inbound it for Jackson Center. Almost halfway through this quarter, and they have yet to score. But Esser will break that and will tie up Lehman at 3-3.
Yeah, good execution on the out-of-bounds play. And here they're able to handle the pressure, get a 2-on-1 break.
Fote. Rebound O'Leary is fouled. We'll check. Yeah, it will be on Jackson Center. So Lena O'Leary on the line for 2 more. She hit 2 before.
If there was a chance for maybe an over-the-back call there. Wasn't sure where the official was going to go, but rewarded O'Leary for the effort, sticking with the play and going to the foul line where she's 2 of 2 on the day.
Cavaliers have been able to get some fast breaks so far off this pressure as O'Leary rolls in the first. Leary, a 5'8" sophomore. A lot of sophomores and freshmen on this team. Hits a pair. She has 4 free throws on the game. Is into the game number 20, Maddie McFarland, another sophomore.
Leary's over there asking for a break from Coach Hall, but he wasn't going to let her have it at this point.
And there's a double team. Had a nice trap, but a reach-in foul on MacGyver. I believe that's her second. It is.
Good aggressive defense, but sometimes you get them 40 feet away from the basket. There's no need to be, trying to swipe at the arms.
Esser with the drive. Nice rebound by Lee. It's stolen away from Esser. A heads-up play by Peyton Esser, and she'll draw the foul.
Way to stick with it. She was the one that drove in, missed the shot, but hustled back on defense to get the ball back for Jackson Center, an opportunity for them to either tie or take the lead.
Cassie Meyer will inbound it. Gives it up to Reese. Work around back to Esser. 5-3 Lehman. here in this sectional tournament action. Jumper off the mark there by Foch, but Esser, another hustle play, gets the rebound. Meyer will put up a shot and somehow rolls it in. Not the prettiest shot, not the kind of different spin off the backboard, but it goes in.
Still counts for 2 in the scorebook. Sure, Meyer will take it.
O'Leary looking over the offense, gives it up to Hall on the wing. Tries to go down low to the lead, knocked away. Jackson Center with a chance to take the lead. But they're not scoring for half of this quarter. And that's kicked away, and it'll stay with the Tigers. Grace Monin, one of the starters back in, number 22, a freshman. Talked about this young team. They start 1 freshman, 2 sophomores, a junior, and a senior for Lehman.
That's something you got to look forward to in the coming years. As you got a young core coming back for the next couple of years, getting experience, improving from 5 to 12 wins this year. It was all about numbers too. I think last year they struggled to even have a JV or field the full team. I think they didn't play some JV games, or only playing 2 quarters of a JV game sometimes. But the numbers were up, and it allows your program a chance to be successful.
It gives a lot of younger players a chance to play. That's really can build the program. Turnaround move by Esser, high off the glass, and the Jackson Center Tigers with the lead. 7-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Monin gives it up to Hall. All the points so far by Lehman have come on the free throw line, and that pass is stolen by Fote.
It's an inadvertent pass there by Carly Edwards, and maybe a little bit of that freshman being a little nervous in her first tournament game.
Reese with the basketball. Picks it up, gives it to Esser on the wing. Nice quick pass underneath to Ware. Nice pass to Reese. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good ball movement by Jackson Center to find Reese open on the opposite side. And Grace Monin did a good job making sure that ball was not getting up for an and one.
Kennedy Reese, a 5'5 sophomore. Started some games earlier this season. Shooting a pair. Hits the first. Jackson Center advanced to this game with an easy win over Troy Christian on Saturday, 60-35. Coincidentally, Lehman's last game was over Troy Christian. They won by 3. Reese hits both of the free throws, now for a 4-point lead. Up ahead, that ball goes off of the Lehman player, off of McFarland. And turnover will give it to the Tigers.
McFarland did a good job of getting the ball up the floor to let into the pass led into the hands of the defense, and some bad luck there as it was deflected off the back of her as she fell down.
Reese with the basketball to Esser. Lehman stays in the 2-3 zone. Jackson Center's done a better job of late figuring out this defense. Reese through traffic, stolen away. Pass way ahead of McFarland for the layup.
Great outlet pass, leading right to the basket. No dribbles needed, able just to catch, gather, and lay it in.
Nice pass by Allie Hall. Nice finish by McFarland. Lehman within 2.
Yeah, for whatever reason so far, this zone of Lehman, they've been aggressive on the guards, but they've also really packed the paint in, trying to make the Jackson Center score from the outside.
Almost a steal, and it ends up turning into a foul by Monin. That's her second foul. As O'Leary back into the lineup. Monin leaves with 2 fouls. Cassie Meyer, number 24, in for the Tigers. She replaces Esser. As we're under a minute here in this first quarter at Sidney High School. This is Sidney High School has been the location of this girls sectional for many, many years.
It's a 2-3 zone. It's almost like a 1-1-3. They initially get that top guard out there to really pressure the point guard.
Meyer on the wing. She launches a long 3. That's short. Goes off of Ware, and then it goes off of Lehman, back on Ware. It'll be Lehman ball. 3 touches there within about a second.
Yeah. A deep three there, probably not the shot Coach Dosek wants. You could probably get that deep three about any time.
Pass is missed to O'Leary. Meyer with the basketball will drive. Kicks it out to Reese. Down to 21 seconds. Plenty of time to set up a shot. Ware work it around the perimeter. Meyer thought about a 3. Underneath to Ware. Off the glass and in.
Good strong move by Ware. She wanted it.
O'Leary
battle it in, and O'Leary's going to force the issue and get fouled on the arm as she goes up for a kind of out of control shot, but bailed out by the call.
So Elena on the line. Shoot a couple more. She hit 4 straight before. So a chance to score here with 1.3 seconds in the quarter. Misses the first. Leads the team with 8 points a game. Followed by Hall at 7.7 and Fote at 7.5. This is both. That was a 3-point shot.
Yeah, I guess I missed that part. I didn't realize she was behind the line as she took that shot.
Trying to get 1 of 3. And she does. Meyer will launch a half-court shot that is short. 1 quarter in the books here at this Sidney sectional. Your score, Jackson Center 11, Lehman 8. We'll be right back to the second quarter here on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Score on the First National Bank scoreboard, 11-8 Jackson Center. And Ben, after a slow start by both teams, really picked up the pace after it.
Yeah, Jackson Center able to hit some shots there in the second half of that first quarter to get those 11 points. But it's definitely been a struggle. Jackson Center's defense done a great job of making Jackson Center earn everything. And on the other end, Lehman's doing a good job of getting to the line where they've been able to knock down some free throws and score some points.
Esser's three-pointer off the mark. All with the rebound. Throws up a shot and in. Cassie Lee with the basket.
It's a second shot. We've already had one on Jackson Center side that kind of went in funny, and that one an off balance, just kind of thrown up there, and it bounced in.
Fote banks it home. Nicole Fote, the leading scorer at 11.5 a game, and there's a steal by Meyer and in. Pauline Meyer with the basket. Pressure causing some trouble by Lehman. Coach Hall's going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. Fowler's TV, NKTelco, or NK, check that, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association, Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Moeller Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, your sponsors. Tonight's game is going to be replayed. The first one is at Wednesday, February 17th at 6 p.m. The second replay is Thursday, February 18th. And also you can watch all the games at any time on demand by going to nktelco.net. That's a new feature we have. Any of the games this year, go to that, and you can watch them on demand when you have the time.
You can go back and listen to all the games you called this year, Dave.
Shot by McFarland off the mark. Lee around traffic will be fouled. And as this is our first tournament game of this season, we have Lee with shooting to the first foul on Ware. This is our first tournament game. We have a lot of tournament games coming up. We have some girls tournament action from Allen East on Wednesday and Saturday as Lee hits the first one. Next week we'll have some boys action. We'll have some boys tournament from Piqua, also Coldwater, and we're checking out some of the district action for girls next week as well. So check out NKTelco.net for our full schedule. We're excited to bring you tournament action.
Got a chance for a good one possibly on Friday, too, as undefeated Sidney playing possibly a Springboro that I think ended their season 18-4 or 19-3. So a big matchup there in the GWAC.
Thanks, Ben. I forgot that. Yeah, Sidney girls undefeated with a great season, trying to win their sectional. They had a short tournament run last year after a good year. And there's three-pointer by Pauline Meyer.
The gamble by Lehman did not pay off as they missed on the opportunity for the steal, and Meyer was able to walk right into that three and knock it down.
Folk picks up her dribble, hands it off to O'Leary. Important possession here for Lehman as Jackson Center starting to open up some daylight in this game. McFarland on the wing, off the screen by Lee, and they'll call an illegal screen on Lee.
It's an interesting play. They've run it a few times. The person setting the pick isn't squaring their shoulders up and picking forward. They're trying to use their backside to pick, and that time Lee wasn't there in time, and they got called for the illegal screen.
Fote rolls it off. Lee with the rebound up ahead to O'Leary. Lehman tries to run when they get a chance. Gives it up the Hall, back to O'Leary. McFarland, also O'Leary with the basketball. Also during our tournament action, we will be covering the Ohio Northern girls as they will host the first tournament game next Thursday. Whenever they have home games, we will try to follow. And there's a nice shot by Allie Hall. Basket for the Cavaliers.
A nice fundamental little ball fake, couple dribbles to the left, and little 2-3 foot one-handed shot there. Gets it to fall in.
Passer gives it up to Meyer. She tries from the left side. Long rebound. Ware with a nice hustle. I think the Lehman girl didn't know it was good, and that's stolen away. She tries to throw it to a teammate, and it bounces off of Ware going the other way. So it'll be Lehman's basketball.
Sometimes there are things that are happening that just have no explanation, and that's one of them.
Number 3, Carly Edwards in the game. 5'9" freshman. She gets the basketball underneath the basket. Has to give it up to O'Leary. O'Leary drives, puts up a shot, and again, she will go to the line.
That's going to be the 8th team foul so far on Jackson Center, and there's 16 fouls on Sidney Lehman. So both teams now are going to be the bonus the rest of the way here in this first half.
Leary with the first. She does a nice job of forcing the action and getting to the line. She hits her first one. Number 22, Grace Monin back in the game for the Cavaliers. O'Leary with a pair. She's now up to 6 points.
Shot 9 free throws here in this first half. I'm running out of room on my score sheet and putting free throws in.
So it's back down to a 3-point lead for Jackson Center. All the way across to Reese with the drive. Ball bounces around. Ware comes up with it, but she travels. She wanted to get a little bit closer. She was in traffic, didn't want to dribble it, and the result was a travel. All inbounded against this pressure. Monin loses it. Fote comes up with it off the mark. Reese with the rebound and dribbles. She's actually dribbled off, kicked away. It'll stay with Jackson Center.
Yeah, that last time Monin left before the screen actually got there. Didn't even get a chance for O'Leary to set the screen and broke away. That let the defender slip right through, and Fote able to get the easy steal.
Esser will drive, and ball battles around, is going to end up with a jump ball. Several touches in there between the two teams. All in possession will stay with Jackson Center right at halfway through the second quarter. Check that. They will say the all in possession should have been with Lehman. Hall will inbound. Foot with the basketball. Gives it back to Hall. Almost traveled, kept her pivot foot. Running close to 10 seconds. Good hustle by Esser, but it will stay with Lehman.
O'Leary is the only one that's really kind of proven herself and been able to handle the ball when the pressure's on. The rest of them are struggling to be able to dribble.
They get it to O'Leary. Through the lane and in. Elena O'Leary brings her Cavaliers within one. It was a 7-point lead before, and now a 6-0 run for Lehman. Turnaround by Foe, rolls off. Rebound by Monin. Grace driving, puts up a shot. Short. Hall battling for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off the Tigers. It will be Lehman ball. Back in the game, Olivia Clark, number 40, a 6'2 sophomore, one of the starters back in for Ware. Lehman with a chance to take the lead if they can hit a field goal. Most of their points have come from the foul line. As O'Leary through traffic again draws a foul. That was on Pauline Meyer, her second. Clark already has 2 for Jackson Center. Now O'Leary back on the line. In and out on the first one. Lehman has won 5 in a row, 12-10 on the season. O'Leary knocks down the second one. She'll take a break. Replaced by McFarland. 3:20 to go in the first half. We are all tied at 18 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
It's crazy. O'Leary 11 free throws attempts in this first half. And that's a lot of it. That's a lot of attempts in a game, or probably 2 games, let alone a half.
Clark through traffic draws the foul. And it will be a 1-1 as the 17th foul against Lehman. Jackson Center hasn't shot near the free throws. They've had how many attempts? There have been a couple, maybe?
Yeah, they've shot 2.
Yeah.
Compared to 20.
And the fouls aren't that different, 9 compared to 7. Clark misses it. Long rebound. Gathered by Meyer. Esser through the lane, puts up a shot. She is fouled before the shot. So Peyton Esser will shoot a 1-1.
As you said, the fouls mounting up for both teams here. 8 for Sidney, 9 for Jackson Center. And not that we want to see foul trouble play a part in this game, but Jackson Center probably has a little more of experience on their bench, at least to rotate players in. As we said before, so many sophomores and freshmen on the team for Sidney Lehman.
So McFarland will leave with those 2 fouls. So Monin with 2 fouls. Esser hit the first one to give the lead back to the Tigers. Esser misses the second one, tipped around. Tigers come up with it. Meyer to Esser. Esser trying to find a lane to drive, gives it to Meyer. They go to Fote at the elbow. Rebound Fote. Leary running the offense. Her team down by 1 with 2.5 to go before halftime. Hall through the lane, too strong. Fote with the rebound. She's fouled and 1. And that will be the 3rd foul on number 40, Olivia Clark. So doubly painful for the Tigers there as Lehman takes the lead. And Clark leads with 3.
And Foat's going to the foul line for her 4th time tonight, and 3 of those times have come off offensive rebounds.
In by Foat to finish the 3-point play, 21-19 Lehman. A few earlier this quarter, Jackson Center had a 7-point lead. Seemed like they're on the verge of opening it up a little bit. Foat's shot off the mark. Esser with another rebound. Leans one up. Foat with a follow and one. Good hustle by Esser and Foat. Couple seniors there. Foat with a chance to break this lead with a 3-point play.
Yeah, big play by Foat. She struggled offensively tonight. That's just her 2nd field goal. She's now 2 of 11 shooting for the game.
Rolls it home. Now Jackson Center back on top by 1. O'Leary breaks the pressure. Try to double team her from behind. There's a rebound by Edwards. Shot in and out by Monin. Rebound Tigers. Esser through the lane and in. Nobody stopped her, and she banks it home.
Feels like a little momentum is starting to swing in the favor of Jackson Center if they can get going on a little run here to end this quarter. But we're going to get a breakaway opportunity. But a foul picked up by Kennedy Reese as she tried to come underneath number 3, Carly Edwards, and Edwards is going to go to the foul line.
Double bonus there. She got the quick pass up ahead there by Foat. Carly Edwards, 5'9" freshman. Just came in this game a couple minutes ago. Gets the first free throw. Leaving is Reese. Coming in is Cameron Elkert, number 22. For Jackson Center, now number 24, Grace Brandt. I believe her first action here in the first half. We've had a lot of players with some foul trouble.
Yeah, Monin being one of those players with 2 fouls.
Edwards hits a pair, and the lead down to 1. 24-23. Elkert, Meyer to Esser. Drives, kicks it out. Meyer thought about a 3. Goes all the way over to Elkert. Down on the block, it's Foden in. That's the shot they wanted, and they executed perfectly. Tigers with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, good ball movement, a good skip pass led to the entry pass into Foat. And they're going to get a travel here as Allie Hall just a little bit too far out where she's comfortable handling the ball.
Under a minute to go. Jackson Center with a 3-point lead. All the way over to Esser. There's Foat with another turnaround. Meyer rips it away from Edwards. She'll let the 3 go. That is short. Long rebound. Foat gathers it like one-handed, but she double dribbles. So turnover gives it to Lehman with 36 seconds. Lehman's been hanging in this contest. Definitely the underdog. Having some trouble getting it in, and then stolen away by Ware. It'll be a timeout by Coach Dosick of Jackson Center. A full timeout will step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
32 seconds to go at halftime. Jackson Center calls the timeout with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I think Coach Dosek obviously called that timeout for a reason, wanting to draw up a play here. Try to extend this lead to more than 3 as they go into the halftime break.
Esser, Defoe.
Ran a play there, looked to try to get Fote a 3-pointer.
Meyer back to Esser, down to 20 seconds. We'll see if they go for one now. Now they're trying to run through the play. Meyer's open on the wing, doesn't want it. They kick it out. She'll shoot it this time. In and out. Rebound by Lehman. There's some traffic and a travel on the Cavaliers.
So at that point, you almost just wanted to hold the ball and let the time run out. Going to give a last desperation opportunity here for Jackson Center to try to get one more shot up or possibly get to the foul line. They are in the bonus.
Esser will launch a half-court shot, and that will end the first half of basketball. Entertaining first half in this sectional basketball game. Jackson Center leads Lehman 26-23 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll total up our numbers and give you your halftime stats when we return on NKTelco Sports.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sidney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sidney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
We're at halftime here at Sidney High School for the sectional game between Jackson Center and Lehman. We got a good one. Jackson Center leading by 3, 26-23. First half numbers, Mr. Ben Harris.
Yeah, shooting's been a little bit of a struggle for both teams. Jackson Center just 10 of 35 and Lehman 5 of 18. And same from the deep range too, only 3 of 12 combined. But you know, the big thing here for Lehman, they've been able to knock down some free throws, going 13 of 20, being aggressive and getting to that foul line. And the rebounds are pretty even. Jackson Center has been able to force the pressure a little bit, force 12 turnovers on Lehman.
And let's look at some of the numbers of individual scoring.
Yeah, individual scoring we had here was Alana O'Leary leading Lehman with 10 points, getting to the foul line 11 times, followed by Anna Folk with 4, Allie Hall with 2, Cassie Lee with 3, Maddie McFarland with 2, and Carly Edwards with 2. On the other side, Peyton Esser is pacing the way for Jackson Center with 8. Nicole Folk, even though not shooting well, has been able to manage 7 points, 5 for Pauline Meyer, 2 for Kennedy Reese, Cassie Meyer, and and Kristen Ware.
Ben, let's revisit our keys that we talked about in the beginning of the game. Some of them really has been a factor, especially for Lehman here.
Yeah, as we saw in the stats there, the pressure defense by Jackson Center, they have forced 12 turnovers. That's led to some easy baskets on the end as they've not shot the ball well against the zone. And that kind of leads into hit the 3, only going 2 of 11 there in that first half. They've hit 4 or more in the last couple games, and Coach thought that was a success they could have. If they could hit that outside shot, it would open up the middle. And on the other side, that first one's been huge. Make free throws, shooting 49% on the season. They've been able to shoot 65% so far, and getting to the foul line 20 times, a big advantage. And that good start. They're down 3 right now to a team that they lost by 14 early on in the season. They're still in this game, and I feel like they're going to come out confident and ready to compete in the second half.
Once again, those are our review of the keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. So it'll be Jackson Center basketball here to start the second half.
I expect Lehman to stay in their pesky 2-3 zone.
Looks like they switched up to man, but that just might be one possession as Meyer drives through the lane. Ball tipped around. Rebound to Monin. Atlanta O'Leary with the basketball. Foot with a jumper. That is short. That'll go out of bounds to Jackson Center.
Nice kick out by O'Leary for a nice looking shot. Just a little short there.
Jackson Center's led most of the first half, especially in the second quarter, but Lehman has led at times. They led early. Ball goes out of bounds, will stay with the Tigers.
Lucky bounce there as it was already past the Jackson Center player, and Lehman person got their hand in there and deflected out of bounds.
Float with the finger roll. Tries to get her own rebound and it's knocked out of bounds. Jackson Center has their 5 starters out there. Meyer, Fote, Clark, and Esser. Keep an eye on number 40, Clark. She's playing with 3 fouls. Esser through the lane, rolls off. Clark with the rebound, and she is fouled. So Olivia Clark will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's interesting. The guards from Jackson Center just kind of seem to have a clear path. Not a clear path, but like the green line, I guess, to just drive in and kind of, they've just been kind of launching it up there at the rim, trying to maybe hope their inside players can use their height to get some rebounds.
Clark, a 6'2 sophomore, hits the first. She sat out a lot of the first half with foul trouble with 2 fouls, and she came in and picked up her 3rd. Knocks down a pair to give Jackson Center the 5-point lead. Full court presser. Lehman's been kind of hot and cold with it. This time they break it to Monin. Up ahead, the McFarland. Not able to finish it, and Esser is fouled in the backcourt. Foul on number 22, Monin, her 3rd. We have a lot of players with 2 or 3 fouls. Jackson Center has 2 starters with 2 fouls. That's both of the Meyer girls. And then you have Clark with 3.
Lehman switching out of their man-to-man and falling back into that zone after just 1 trip down the floor.
Meyer through the lane, jump stop. Well, off the mark. Clark hustling for it, but she steps out of bounds. And again, trying to break this pressure as Hall will inbound it. It's a streaking O'Leary. Takes it across the timeline. Has to give it up, and she travels.
I think the height of Clark got up to O'Leary there. She got underneath. I realized she had nowhere to go. She just kind of smothered her and traveled as she tried to kick it out.
Esser will take it across the timeline. Down low, a nice pass to Clark. Fote comes up with the rebound, fires it to Esser. Meyer with a 12-footer. Can't get it. Clark with the rebound and rolls it in. High off the glass. And there's a steal by Meyer, and she is over and back. Coach Scott Dosick did not like the call. We had a pretty good angle. I'm not sure she went into the backcourt there. All it takes is 1 part, though. Referee whistled it right away, and it'll give it back to Lehman. Hall inbounds it. And there's a steal. Meyer blocked but fouled by Fote.
Ball doesn't lie. It knew which way it was supposed to go there, and right back into the hands of Jackson Center.
So the steal by Cassie Meyer. She'll be shooting 2. Meyer, of course, one of the stars off the state champion volleyball team, one of the outside hitters, knocks down the first free throw. And we'll have a timeout by Lehman, full timeout. You're watching girls tournament basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
The young fans here watching this tournament action on his mom's lap. Jackson Center extends their lead to 9. That's a game high. Biggest lead of the game as they pass it up ahead to O'Leary. And that will go out of bounds as the pressure defense has been coming through for Jackson Center.
Yeah, another forced turnover here. 12 in the first half, 4 already here in this short 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Meyer all the way across to Esser. She'll drive, put up a shot. Rebound by Hall. Outlet pass stolen by Meyer. Meyer down to Clark. Off the glass, she is fouled. Olivia Clark has made an impact here early in the second half.
Yeah, she's definitely picking up her effort. You know, she's got a little bit of foul trouble, but she's not playing intimidated or timid at all. She's giving it everything she's got. She's got 4 points already here in this third quarter.
Hits the first one. Jackson Center has outscored Lehman 7-0 here in the first 2 minutes of action. In and out on the second one. Rebound by Monin. Up ahead to O'Leary, a little bit too far. Lehman's trying to play fast, but sometimes they're playing a little too fast.
Yeah, Lehman just with 2 shot attempts in this third quarter so far, 6 turnovers.
Esser walks it up. Again, these two teams played on December 30th at Jackson Center. Jackson Center won 39-25. Meyer through the lane and rolls it in. The Tigers are taking control. It's a 3-point game at halftime. Now on a 9-0 run. And there's a 5-second call. So pressure defense is wearing down and causing Lehman all kinds of troubles right now.
You can hear Coach Dosek calling for that 5-second call there, trying to get his players pumped up. And they're rewarded for their defensive effort, forcing that turnover.
And that's tipped away by Lehman. Battle on the floor. We will have a jump ball. Jackson Center, the number 2 seed in this tournament. Lehman, the number 8 seed. And in this sectional, the higher seeds usually like to play the extra game. So they played on Saturday. All having trouble again, able to get it to Fote. Monin to Lee. Too strong on the layout. Monin with the rebound, puts up a shot. She's fouled. Grace Monin will shoot 2.
One of the few times we've seen him break that pressure very cleanly. Lee with a great opportunity for the layup, but Monin sticks with it, going to go to the foul line for the first attempts here in the second half for Sidney Lehman.
Monin, her first point of the night. She averages 4 points for the freshman. Hits a pair. Lehman able to get off the schneid, if you will, here in the second half. Their first 2 points. Meyer wide open through the lane, can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound, but she's stepping out of bounds. Tigers have definitely picked up the intensity here in the second half.
Yeah, they definitely have. Definitely forcing the issue and kind of willing to give up stuff on the back end. If they're going to make Lehman have to get all the way down the floor in order to get a shot up.
O'Leary with the drive, too strong. Lee with the follow and is fouled. So Cassie Lee, senior, with 2 foul shots. Lehman already 15 of their 25 points from the free throw line. Not able to hit that. Lee, one of the 3 seniors, along with Allie Hall and Amelia Rigo. This young Lehman team, only 1 junior, the rest freshmen and sophomores. Lee hits the second. Cut the lead to single digits at 9, 35-26 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Coach Hall making a change, going back to the fist up in the air. Look like they're going to switch back to their man defense.
Esser with a 3. Peyton Esser knocks down the tray. Lead back to 12. O'Leary pushing it Throws up a shot. Monham with a follow. Grace Monham with the offensive stick back. Lehman keep battling the lead at 10. Fote will let the 3 go. There's Lee. We have a 3-on-2 break. O'Leary. Good defense by Jackson Center. It will go off of O'Leary and give it to Jackson Center. Kennedy Reese, number 4 for Jackson Center. Also 44, Christian Ware. Also 34, Vanessa Winter in the game. Several substitutions. Megan Brogan McIver in the game, number 23 for Lehman.
Yeah, she sat down early in the first half, picking up 2 pretty quick fouls.
About halfway through this third quarter, Jackson Center has taken control. Lehman battling here, still a 10-point game. It's a 3-point game at halftime. Esser trying to drive, and there's a steal. McIver, 2-on-1, tries to go to O'Leary, and it goes out of bounds. Opportunity lost.
Yeah, just jump stop and control the ball, and easy bounce pass over to O'Leary. You got a bucket, but great defense by McIver to get the steal.
Full court pressure by Lehman, causing trouble. Fote comes up with a steal, puts up a shot, rolls off. So Lehman, couple chances there, not able to get him to fall. Cassie Meyer, a little out of control, but fortunate to draw a foul.
Lots of contact going around, and for some reason, Brogan McIver just keeps finding herself in the way of the whistle tonight.
That's number 4 for Brogan. She will leave in favor of Carly Edwards. Cassie Meyer will inbound. Esser on top. Sets the offense to go to the wing. Meyer with a 3.
Miscommunication there by Lehman as O'Leary was trying to talk to someone on the bottom about, I don't know if they knew if they were in a man or a zone, and Meyer popped right out there to that three-point wing and knocked it down.
That ball goes out of bounds. We saw our keys again at halftime, and one of them the Tigers weren't doing was hitting their threes, and they've turned that around here in the second half.
Yeah, knocked 2 of them down here in this third quarter. Forced 10 turnovers as well, so they've also picked up that pressure.
Esser was fouled. We'll draw the fourth foul on McIver. So McIver and Monham both on the bench with 4 fouls now after the substitution. Esser hits the first free throw. McFarland, number 20 for Lehman, number 22 Elkert for the Tigers. Esser misses the second one. 14-point lead for Jackson Center. O'Leary trying to drive on Reese. Loses it.
Good defense by Reese, keeping her arms out wide, just moving her feet, and just still putting that pressure on.
Drive by Esser. She's fouled. Peyton Esser, another drive to the basket, will be rewarded with 2 foul shots.
This will be the 9th and 10th free throw opportunity, so kind of the free throw swinging in the favor of Jackson Center as well. Because, again, they've been the aggressor here in this second half.
Jackson Center, the number 2 seed, as Esser hits the first one. Fort Laramie, the number 1 seed, but on the opposite side of the bracket, they don't have to worry about them. So they're the highest seed on their side, so they're hoping for some good things. And they really, the first half probably didn't go as they wanted it, but they've asserted themselves like a number 2 seed here in the second half.
Even though they've pulled this zone or the full court press off, Coach Dosick still looking for them to play an intense man defense. We're going to get a foul picked up on number 44, Kristen Ware.
And a drive by Allie Hall. Hall, one of the leading scorers for Lehman, a little bit quiet so far tonight, just with 2 points. 5'11" senior with a couple shots here. Nothing but nylon on the first one. Lehman last year only won 5 games. They've improved that a lot this year. 12. It's a lot to build on if this is indeed their last game. Hall misses the second one. Esser walks it across the timeline. Up ahead. Get it into the corner to Reeves. She will drive, but there's an illegal screen.
Ware just didn't quite, she was a little slow getting out to set the screen and didn't quite get herself squared. Sometimes you kind of pin that on the ball handler as well, too. If they move too quick, they don't give a chance for their teammate to come set the screen. Puts them in a tough position.
And you're right out there, and the ref can usually clearly see it. And they will call it. And they do at that time. McFarland with the basketball. To Allie Hall. Hall will try to drive, put up a shot, draws the foul. So Hall back on the line for 2 more. She hit 50% before. Talked about the brackets. The other side, the Houston won the first game. They'll play the winner of this game as Hall hits the first one. The other side of the bracket is played tomorrow. Fort Laramie playing Massinawa Valley, and Botkins, another one of our NKTelco teams, plays Fairlawn. Good chance those two teams would be favored in the matchups. Those would meet on Saturday as well, as Hall with a pair. Lead down to 13. McFarland almost with a steal. Winner of these sectionals will move on to Tip City for the district, and if they'd win that, they would go on to regional. So in the Southwest District, you play up to three sectional games, then just one at district. Drive by Esser, that's short. Another rebound by Clark. Clark with the rebound.
11 offensive rebounds tonight for Jackson Center.
In and out by Elkert on the 3 attempt. McFarland tries to pass across court. Kennedy Reese with the steal. She is fouled. So Reese, a 5'5 sophomore, will go to the line to shoot 2.
You can see our cameraman down there bracing for impact. Thought he was going to be part of the action there.
That's our cameraman, Mr. Kyle Prenger. Also on camera tonight, Daniel Allen. On the other end, on top, Jason Zerker. In the NKTelco Sports Van, our producers, Isaac Sell, assisted by Bryce Hemerick, our good NKTelco staff here tonight, giving us the sights and sounds of this sectional basketball game. Reese misses the first, hits the second. Lead back to 14 for Jackson Center. Leary will walk it up, tries to find an opening to drive. A couple Tigers in her path. Still trying to find a spot. She draws another foul.
Reese is a pretty good on-ball defender. Uses her legs, keeps her arms wide, but she doesn't really reach in a whole lot. So moves her feet well and just kind of pesky and making O'Leary work for everything.
Although that is Reese's 3rd foul. Bode having some trouble, goes off of Lee's knee. The turnover will give it to the Tigers.
Say that fast 5 times.
Once was hard enough. Tomorrow night we'll be over at Allen East for some sectional games. Marion Local plays Hardin Northern, and New Knoxville, I believe, plays Lincoln View. Drive to the basket by Reeves, can't get it to fall. Reeves knocks it out of her hands. Winner with the tray. Nice rebound there by Carly Edwards. So we're coming up on 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. O'Leary with the drive. Fote with the follow. Vanessa Winter comes up with a rebound. (45-31). 20 seconds to go in this quarter. So Jackson Center will be content for one as Coach Scott Dosick says, hold on.
We just want one here.
been a good quarter. He wants to end it with a basket. Esser, the winner, and in. Winner's basket caps off a nice third quarter for the Jackson Center Tigers as they stretch the lead to 16 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back for quarter number 4 on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Jackson Center Tigers, as you see them around head coach Scott Dosick. They assert themselves in the third quarter, outscoring Lehman 21-8. Now have a 16-point lead.
Yeah, it's the pressure there really paid off there as they forced 13 turnovers there alone in that third quarter. And though, Jackson's not shooting the ball well, just 5 of 18 in that quarter, but the sheer volume of just the opportunities, they got to the foul line 12 times, just kind of totally dominated that third quarter.
Turnaround by Fote, that's too strong. But Chu is fouled. So senior Nicole Fote has had a pretty good career. 3-year letter winner with 2 shots in and out. But with another chance. Nicole's second chance. And in. $17-point lead for Jackson Center. Monin through traffic draws the foul. That's the 17th foul. So Grace would go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Both teams continue to play aggressively. We're going to see a lot of free throws here in this fourth quarter.
Monin hits the first. Freshman with 5 points tonight. It's one over average of 4. Hits a pair. Little full court pressure as Esser's all alone and breaks the pressure by herself. She gives it up to Pauline Meyer. Looking for a teammate. Elkert with the 3. Rebound by Lee. Lehman on the attack. Hall will let the 3 go and hit it. Allie Hall with a triple. Cuts the lead down to 12. There's a long pass stolen by Hall. Monin gives it up to Fote, off the glass and in. Lehman trying to make a run here. They're within 10. It was 17 not too long ago. And Esser is all by herself in the backcourt, and Lee with the steal in the basket. Coach Dosick calls a timeout. Lehman battles back. They're with 8. 48-40 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Just when we thought Jackson Center was blowing this game open, Ben, Lehman with a big run here to get within 8.
Yeah, basically a quick 9-0 run here to start off the fourth quarter, or 9-1 when they knocked the free throw down, I think.
This time Jackson breaks the pressure. It's kicked away by Lee.
Looked like a soccer defender trying to clear it away from the goal there. I almost feel like she probably could have got her hand out there to grab the ball, but I'm not sure she expected the ball to be right there, maybe. Should be a sweeper.
There you go. Meyer tries to drive. Fote tries to do a reverse layup. Meyer comes up with a rebound but misses. Hannah Fote with a rebound for Lehman. Here we go. Mana gives it up to McIver. Both those ladies playing with 4 fouls.
Lehman's been able to execute here on offense a couple times and force some turnovers. Hall's hit 1 3 already.
Doesn't hit the second. Meyer with the rebound. They're trying to trap whoever has the ball. This time she gives it up to Esser. She'll drive, pull up, in and out.
You know, the difference between that drive and a lot of the other drives we've seen so far, she jump stopped and went straight up there. A lot of times they're just kind of driving, leaning in off balance and throwing it up there. They've been bailed out on some calls so far, but there she went up strong, still got fouled. You got Brogan McIver fouling out there with her 5th foul.
Southmore has to leave as O'Leary come in to replace. Esser rolls it home. Peyton Esser with a big night, now with 15. Clark leaves, replaced by Ware, number 44. It's the senior Esser, knocks it down. Lead back to double digits at 10. Full court pressure again. Coach Hall is going to call a timeout. That'll be a full timeout by Lehman. You're watching girls tournament basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
5:50 to go in this sectional tournament. Lehman trying to hang in there. They made a run. They're still down by 10 as O'Leary breaks the pressure. Fote with the basketball.
See if Lehman can execute in their half-court sets. It's been a struggle tonight. Some good defense here by number 10, Pauline Myers, as she deflects that shot taken by O'Leary.
Cassie Meyer now with the basketball. Esser with the 3. Rebound by Meyer. Back to Esser. Now a 15-footer and in. Good hustle rebound by Meyer, and Esser knocks down her second attempt.
Esser now with 18 points.
Fote stepped on the end line, or more specifically, the ball hit the end line, so the turnover back to Jackson Center.
You see Lehman got back in, cut the lead down to under 10, and Coach Dosek called timeout. Now they're back into their full court pressure. Forced another turnover.
There's Meyer through the lane, and they will call a jump ball. Nice defense by number 34, Allie Hall by Lehman. Carly Edwards, number 3, back in the lineup for the Cavaliers, replacing Cassie Lee.
And good defense there by Hall that time. Again, a lot of times Jackson Center players have just gone on in kind of out of control, and the calls have gone in their favor. That time Hall was able to hold her own.
Monin drives and travels. Tried to go through traffic and turns it over. Up ahead to Fote. Gives it up to Meyer. Under 5 to go. Jackson Center trying to survive and advance. Fote knocks down the jumper. Fote's had a tough shooting night, but she hits a big jumper there. O'Leary through a lot of traffic. Gives it up to Monin. Nice break in the pressure. Great pass, Monin to Edwards for the basket. Esser tries to run her away from the defenders. Meyer will let the 3 go. Rolls off, rebound to Hall. Quick shot by the Tigers.
And not that you want to be too passive on offense, but Jackson Center kind of still forcing the issue here, up 12, under 4 minutes to go now.
O'Leary's shot is blocked by number 44, Ware. Yeah, look for Jackson Center to be a little more patient here as you see Meyer now putting up a shot. Rebound out to Monin. There's a fast break. Fote for the layup, but she travels. One more dribble, and I think she had the layup. The turnover will give it to Jackson Center. Number 20, Maddie McFarland in the game for Lehman. Also, number 4, Kennedy Reese in for Jackson Center. Pass up ahead to Fote. Meyer to Esser. 3:20 to go. Jackson Center trying to finish it off and play Houston on Saturday afternoon for a sectional championship. Entry pass to Ware, and she converts on the block. Monin in some trouble in the backcourt. It's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Lehman. All inbounding for Lehman. Able to get it to Fote. Lehman has battled Jackson Center all night. Got it within 8 after it was up to 17 here in this fourth quarter. Starting to run out of time to make a comeback. Hall with the drive and in. Nice move by Allie Hall.
Puts her in double digits tonight with 10 points.
Break the pressure. Meyer with the basketball. They got a lot of ball handlers on this team, if needed. Esser try to do a pick and roll with Ware. Back to Esser. Pull-up jumper, in and out. Ball goes out of bounds off of Edwards' leg. It'll stay with Jackson Center as Cameron Elkert, number 22, checks in. Give Peyton Esser a break, and she'll get a hand from the Jackson Center fans. Timeout on the floor by Lehman. 30-second timeout. While we have a minute, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, Francis Furniture, NKTelco, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Moeller Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, and NKTelco Sports. Also, we'll have a player of the game tonight for Lehman. That is sponsored by The Spot in Sidney, definitely a landmark restaurant in Sidney, Ohio. Also want to mention, if you're watching the first replay of February 17th, the second replay is Thursday, February 18th. You can watch this game and all the games on demand when you want on nktelco.net. 2:13 to go. Jackson Center up by 12 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Right now they're definitely probably in layups only type of mode. or a very good shot as Reese with a shot. Meyer battles for it and goes out of bounds. Looks like Coach Hall wants O'Leary back in the game, also Lee in. With 2 minutes to go, this young Cavalier squad is giving the Tigers a battle. Trying to get even closer here. O'Leary with a nice drive, too strong. Rebound by Fote. Fote gives it up to Meyer. Elkert. Keep away now time for Jackson Center. And there's a foul by O'Leary. Her first foul. That's unusual for the players here tonight.
Yeah, for as aggressive as she's been tonight, picking up her first foul. And she shot 11 free throws there in that first half and hasn't been able to get to the foul line, though, here in the second half.
Meyer hits the first. She's a 76% foul shooter. We'd like to thank both of the coaches, Coach Dosick and Coach Hall, for providing us with statistics to help us out on the broadcast. Meyer hits a pair. 14-point lead, 1.5 to go. O'Leary trying to find a lane, has to give it up to Lee, gets it back. Off the screen by Hall, back to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Puts up a shot, that is short. Edwards with the rebound and follow, she's fouled. Carly Edwards, another one of the freshmen that's seen some time here tonight, will go to the line to shoot two. Remember, only 3 seniors on this team, only 1 junior. The rest are freshmen and sophomores. Edwards with a pair, or hits the first of a pair. So we'll have a bunch of substitutions for Jackson Center. Coach Dosick will give some of his starters a break, get a hand from the fans.
A little more scoring in this contest. When the teams played back earlier in the year, it was 39-25. And we got 46-58 now. A lot more offense in this contest. A lot of foul shots.
Both teams getting a lot of players into the game. We'll get the numbers as they get the ball as we go along here. Reese with the basketball. Minute 13 to go. Hickey with the basketball. Stolen by Lehman. O'Leary with the layup and in. O'Leary now with double figures with 11. Lead at 10. Winner with the basketball. It's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Lehman. Into the contest, number 45, Grace Olding, in for Cassie Lee. So senior will take a seat on the bench. That will end her career. Tigers with the ball with a 10-point lead with 45 seconds to go. Pass in the corner to Hickey, and there's a jump ball. It will stay with Jackson Center. Jackson Center looks like they will play on Saturday at noon against Houston, team that they beat 2 times during the regular season. Drive by Reese, she travels.
Took a couple long steps there. Also had a clothesline to the face, though. I thought that one was a foul.
Larry will walk it up across the timeline. Pass it to Edwards with the drive and in. Carly Edwards with the basket, down to 8 points. 15 seconds to go. Reese across the timeline, gives it up to Winter, back to Reese. You can probably dribble it out now. Good sectional game here. Will be won by the Jackson Center Tigers against the feisty Lehman squad. Your score on the First National Bank scoreboard. Jackson Center wins 58-50. We'll come back, total open numbers, and wrap it up on NKTelco Sports.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services, over 80 HD channels, Echo Whole Home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Final here at the sectional, it's Sidney. Jackson Center defeats Lehman 58-50 on our First National Bank scoreboard. With the final numbers, Mr. Ben Ayers.
Yeah, shooting there. A lot of shots put up by Jackson Center tonight. Not the best percentage, but if you look down, the big stats standing out there, the number of turnovers, 28 by Lehman. A lot of offensive rebounds, too, by Jackson Center. And that was really the difference in the game. Free throw shooting, both teams got to the line a lot and were pretty successful. But just those turnovers, Lehman wasn't able to overcome that. Some individual scoring. We had three scores in double figures for Sidney Lehman, Carly Edwards with 10, Alana O'Leary with 11, and senior Allie Hall with 10. And on the other side of the ball, Jackson Center was led in scoring by senior Peyton Esser with 18. Also helped out with 11 points by number 24 Cassie Meyer and Nicole Fote with 9.
Jackson Center will advance. Their record is now 17-7 on the season. They will play Houston Saturday on the 20th at noon against Houston. They beat Houston twice this year by 12 the first game of the season, and mid-January they won by 5. So try to beat Houston the third time. You know, they eventually prevailed, Ben, in what they needed to do, but Lehman battled them the whole way.
Yeah, Lehman never gave up, that's for sure. Just, you know, some of this young talent needs to develop still and learn how to handle the pressure. You know, Jackson Center had a good press and, you know, forced a lot of turnovers, especially in that third quarter there where Lehman just couldn't seem to handle the pressure. They took those turnovers, turned them into points, and that seemed to be the difference in the game.
I'd like to recognize our player of the game, sponsored by The Spot, Allie Hall for Lehman.
Yeah, the senior came out scoring 2 points here in the first half, but picked it up, scored 8 points. In the second half, hit a big three and had another bucket there in the fourth quarter that helped to cut that lead down to, I think it was down to 7 or 8 pretty quick into the fourth quarter, and kind of gave a glimpse of hope for Lehman, but Jackson Center was able to recover and come back to that. But congratulations to Allie on a great game tonight and in her last game.
Yeah, I'd like to recognize Allie and her two fellow seniors, Amelia Rigo and Cassie Lee, on their last game. We'd like to congratulate them on their basketball career and like to wish them the best of luck in the future as Lehman ends their successful season at 12-11 under Coach Craig Hall. Well, that'll wrap it up from here. For On Camera tonight, Jason Zerker, Daniel Allen, Kyle Prenger. Our producers tonight, Isaac Sell and Bryce Hamrick. Along with Ben Ayers, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.